everyone, welcome back to the B-Movie Bunk. Today we're looking at 1987's House 2, The Second Story. See what they did there? Second story, second floor of a house, House 2 sequel. Brought to us by Ethan Wiley. This is the same who brought us Children of the Corn 4. Not a lot else. This is not a continuation of the story from the original House. We don't have Roger Cobb back looking for his lost son or anything like that. What we have instead is we have some new people who have moved into a house, and of course this house has, its own history and has things with it. This time it involves some Aztecs and some alternate dimensions. This one is an okay sequel. It goes a little bit more towards the camp than the original House did, less from the scary and more into the camp stuff. And it's got the cutest little pterodactyl baby you'll ever see. It also has Bill Maher in the role that I still don't like Bill Maher. And it has Amy Yasbeck, who, hey, I got a thing for redheads, so Amy Yasbeck. Overall, the key thing with this one is it decided to go again and have a little cameo by someone from Cheers. Remember the TV show Cheers? Except this time it's John Ratzenberger. What went was in the first one, there was a steaming pile of horse piss compared to what Ratzenberger's in this one. Ratzenberger steals this film with his little segment. I want to see a movie just about his character, Bill Towner, electrician and adventurer. Hey, what you got here is appears to be an alternate dimension. That whole little segment with him was brilliant, and that part of the movie, it's almost worth watching the entire movie. I would say it's worth watching the entire movie just for that segment. Even though I spoiled a fair chunk of it. But still, seeing John Ratzenberger do what he does in a little bit, that really brings home the movie for me. Overall, aside from that scene, it's kind of blah. It's not, I don't think it's anywhere near as good as the first one, but it's not a terrible movie. And compared to what comes later, you might want to stop after this one. Scale of 1 to 10, oh boy, this is a tough one. It's, I'm going to use kind of the same allegory as I did with House, where I said it was like moving into a new place. This is like moving into, that temporary housing thing, or like a hotel. It's more like a hotel room, You're staying in a hotel. It's not one you pre-book. You just kind of, you're driving on the road and you see a hotel and boom, there's a hotel. You're like, we'll stop there. Overall, the hotel's not, it's nothing fancy. It's not like you're staying at a Hyatt. This is like a Super 8 or something along those lines, where it's kind of meh. It's 4 walls and a roof, and there's a bed, and you can sleep in it. So it serves that function, as this movie serves a function, as a kind of camp horror comedy kind of thing. But there's that one little thing apparently that makes it great. It might be just that the fact that, oh my God, they have my favorite, say yogurt at the Continental Breakfast. Or I didn't even realize they had a heated pool. I just happened to bring my swim trunks. Awesome. So it's that one little thing in amongst a sea of average. And that's kind of how I feel about this movie. There's one little gold nugget in a sea of just dirt. So I suppose that doesn't make it that appealing, but you know what? I like looking for gold every now and again. So that's all I've got for this one. Till next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland, folks.